this game has a lot of promise. It could use a great deal of work and tightening and polish and stuff, and I'm sure it will. Absolutely it will. This was done by only a few people in the past 15 months, and now they're opening it up to a Kickstarter come the end of June, like June 20-something. And I highly suggest you go and check that out once it's open and donate to it and help them get some more money so they can work some more on this, work harder, and really tighten this up and make it beautiful, because for what it is, this is fantastic so far. I imagine it was done on minimal budget, and it's impressive, very impressive with what's been done so far, and it could use that next jump of whatever they're planning on doing with the Kickstarter, and I really hope to see that goes off the ground really well. So once it's up, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kenshin, and welcome to Fictorum. Full disclosure here before we get into anything. I was sent this alpha build, keep in mind it is an alpha build, of this game by Scraping Bottom Games themselves, and they asked me to take a look at it, play around with it, have some fun, maybe make a video if I so wish, and just give my thoughts. As such, I just want to let you know that I am not biased in any way, shape, or form. That's why I make clear whenever I'm sent something for whatever reason that I am fully honest on all of my thoughts on things when I'm playing, whatever, doesn't matter. Full honesty here, so that's what to be expected. If I love it, I love it. If I hate it, I hate it. But I think I'm going to love it because this looks awesome. It was described as a game where you are a wizard, very powerful wizard, on the warpath for vengeance, and I love that idea. Also, it's built in the Unreal 4 engine, so you know we're going to get some fun visuals and physics. I've seen we got a fully destructible environment here. It looks awesome, and from where I'm coming, it looks like it takes some notes from Fictorum Battle Mage's book and actually does good things with them, because I felt like Battle Mage was an utter disappointment of a game and had so much potential. This looks like it's coming from a place that saw that as well and wanted to do something good with it, and I'm excited to see what they do with it because it looks so much fun. So as such, we're going to start with the tutorial so we can be familiar with the mechanics and controls and all that stuff, because we're not Dark Side Phil. What do we got here? Oh, hello. Runic symbols that were visible as he wove his magic could be customized for each magical spell he used. Yes, that is a mechanic of the game. So see how the mouse looks, spacebar to jump. Yeah. You're about to say holy motion blur? Yeah, that's my fault. I'm a guy who likes a lot of motion blur in his games, so the reason it was so ridiculous, yeah, that's better. You know what? I'm just gonna take the motion blur off. It's a little unnecessary in general. So we do have first and third person in this, which I definitely automatically like. Let's put that into first person there. We can look down and have body awareness. Fantastic. Now, I'm a sucker for first person stuff, especially a first person game where you get to be powerful and just go crazy. I dig it. Obviously, as you can tell, it's more just like a camera on top of the model rather than optimized for it, but that's okay because we can switch between and do whatever we want, zoom out, zoom in, you know. Alright, let's see. Oh, so we have a blink ability like Dishonored. That's awesome. Let's see, to begin casting Blink, release to complete the cast. Alright, so for those who don't know, Blink, we go from one place to another. Oh, thanks for not killing me, I appreciate that. Yeah, with a Blink spell, you just go from one place to another, so you can try and be cool and like, bam, there you go. Another lesson in it. It would be easier. I like how quickly your mana recharges, that's great. It would be nice to be able to better tell where your blink spell exactly is going to land you. It's not terrible by any means on that, but, you know, that would be nice. Alright, so we got the sprinting here. Again, casting spell. This is probably just like our standard as-is spell. I like how it has the way of doing it. It gives you an idea of where things are going to go. Okay. We just kind of blow everything away. Little can stand against your magical might. Let's see how that looks in first person. Nice! Time to clean out house. Alright, let's see. I do love first person, and I do like, again, seeing the model, but it would be really cool to actually like be able to see your hands up to cast the spells and stuff. Let's see, my spells figured. Oh, run out and your spells drain your health. That's an interesting mechanic. Hell yeah. Adds a good deal of like a risk-reward kind of style to things. And of course, yes, keep in mind if there are any issues with things, that is of course because it's an alpha. I do want to stress that. But overall, for being an alpha, this thing is in awesome shape. Let's see, let's blow this guy away along with the wall. Oh, he's not satisfied. It is a little easier to cast in third person, I give it that. That's just great. That opens up so many opportunities for gameplay in terms of just everything being able to be blown to just utter smithereens. That's fantastic. And the mana recharges so quickly. It's like you don't have to feel bad at all for just wanting to unleash like crazy. You know what? You had a bad day at work? It's alright. And of course, this is just a very basic fireball spell. We're really able to give it a good... So, you can be careful. Health does not regenerate. You can be healed by a magical vendor's locations in the world map. And I imagine we'd probably get a healing spell, likely. I do like the idea, like, yeah, you can go crazy with your spells and stuff, but only up until a point. And then, you know, you could keep going if you really need to get out of a tight spot. Okay, so the first person does show you gas. That's cool. I'm just really picky about first person, but that's just me. Yeah, I feel like if it was given a little more love and more than just like the camera on top of the model, it would be great. But again, stressing, it's an alpha, and this is damn good shape for an alpha. Sentinel towers protect the Nexus and hinder your progress. What? I don't think so. Right mouse button while casting spell. Ah, this is the spell shaping stuff. This is the unique aspect of the game that they've got going on here that I think will separate it quite well from, you know, any other action RPG or, you know, Lictum, because Lictum tried to have this deep spell crafting system, but in my opinion it got too deep and too complex, and there was so much like planning and crafting. It felt a lot of this goes on the fly, and you're not paying like some points to do it. It's great. So let's see. So just to demonstrate, we cannot possibly reach those towers from here. It won't work. But with spell shaping, we can go somewhere with it. So let's see. High impact will help it. Let's see. Maintain the spell and hold it. And that's high velocity is what we want, not high impact, because we don't have that. Alright, we release, and now we have a high velocity multi-shot. I just chose that because I wanted to, you know, be destructive. And now we can just, look at that, rain down the flames. Let's do that again. Now, I'm not sure if that effect stayed. Now you'd have to change it every time. So high velocity, multi-shot. Let's go for high explosive, because why not? Let's give him a real taste of juice. Ooh, sounds like a fucking cannon. Brilliant. Right. Look at that. That spell shaping does take a little getting used to, like in terms of, you know, how you do have to drag the cursor towards what you'd like, and it kind of defaults to those two down there almost, because that's where your mouse usually is. And, you know, you gotta hold down the key and release it to do it, so it does take a little getting used to as far as like feeling and sensation goes. But as for the way it modifies all of your spell effects on the fly brilliantly like that, it's really cool. So, slight curve in that, but other than that, yeah, that's great. High velocity, this will send it flying. And throw it harder too, so. Now, these barrels have been bugging me. I think I'm going to do something about that. Holy shit! Where did it all go? Where did it go? Oh man, I can't wait to get into the actual game world with this. This is awesome. Each world location has a nexus. Getting flashbacks to Demon Souls. I just beat that. The portal in the center will bring you to the world map. Well, let's go. Yes, we are the Fictorum. I believe we are the namesake of the game. We're Or that salty gentleman right there. Why are we pissed off? Why do we want revenge? Who knows and who cares? Let's get into the game. Let's see here. You are the last known Fictorum, a wizard with godlike potential. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, so we even have, like, classes here? Can we do anything with that? Wielding knowledge of a powerful fireball with multi-shot, high explosive, and high impact, the wizard was a nightmare to those who opposed him. Fictorum's prowess in ice magic was formidable, using simple ice spell that could multiply and set over a wide area, deeply chilling all it touched. Well known for his might in the storm school of magic, Fictorum was fond of using a lightning spell that could jump to nearby enemies. Ah, okay, I wasn't sure if we could select. It didn't really show very well the difference, but you can see it has the outline there to it. I'm going to stick with the Firebrand for now, but we will play around with the Frostbound and Nimbus, because I can't imagine that the game will go on for so long, but if it does, okay. Medium. Yeah, that's about right. We'll definitely play with the other classes, though, because I want to see all the spells this game has to offer so far. Stretching the limits of his power, Sora, the less known Fictorum, has survived his own execution, but his body has warped with corruption. Though previously young, he has aged decades. His mind flickers with the horrors seen above and within the depths of the mist. The Inquisition must have detected the burst of magical energy that he has caused. It would not be long until until its endless armies are upon him. The way to the Grand Inquisitor is marked by red nexuses. He's responsible for what has happened to Sora and his order, and since he did not listen, he would burn for what he has done. Alright, so there is a lot of places to go to here. I'm figuring this is where we're starting at here. That's kind of like just where we were. So, let's go here. Here we go. Surmounting a large craggy mountains in Aragoth, Sora spotted a jagged mouth of a cave at the face of the mountain. Hell yeah, I'm entering the cave, I don't even care. Thankfully short and uneventful, the Fictorum's cave exploration proved fruitless. He made his way back to the entrance, and once more summited Aragoth. Summited! Okay. Yeah, some of these places have, like, sort of events that can happen in them, as I watched in one of the dev videos, where you could choose to have these things and different things could happen as a result. Let me go back here. Nothing happens here. Okay, what the fuck? This is definitely a neat UI, though. I like that. What is the red shit? Oh, that's the Inquisition. Okay. Alright, time to kick some ass, huh? My crotch! Every time! Come on. Encounters with the endless army of the Inquisition suck, because you die all the time. We'll see how it goes. It's beautiful. Now please let me burn down this tree. Aww. I wanted to burn down the tree. Let's see if we really punish it. That tree is invincible. Alright. So from what I understand, the game world is fairly open to you to sort of do as you please in order to get to the Nexus. You have to destroy those sentry towers, but as for how you may want to handle it, it's all up to you. And I like that. And yes, there is a campaign coming to it, of course, with a story and everything. So, but for right now, this is the framework concept of what am I doing? When I could do this!
I can't use that right now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But you can use it now. I can't use that right now. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we have our first little village here. We'll walk around, be like, hey, how's it going? What's this place? This is nice. You probably can't go in these, but... Well, hey now, okay. That genuinely impressed me. I didn't feel like you could go inside these places. I felt like they were just, like, exterior prefabs only. But then again, these 15 months clearly did pay off. So let's blow this place from the inside out, alright? Let's just... High explosive, multi-shot, high velocity. Boom! There ain't nothing left! What? Oh dear. Well, now they know I'm here. Where? How? Where the... Oh, I hit Q. That was my fault. Hi, gentlemen. Yep. Kind of reminds me of Dishonored, how you have the ability to like radial wheel slow down time. Ow. Of course, ice slows you down. I am stuck in this, gentleman. Look out. Can I? Okay. Okay. Maybe medium was a little too much for me. Alright, let's show these guys a little, Get out of here! Better. I can't figure out which mode I prefer for spellcasting stuff. That's a little better. Alright, not bad, not bad. It definitely does take some getting used to in terms of how you play, but come on, destroying that house, that was fucking brilliant. Get out of here. Unreal 4, baby. And I love that had an interior that you could just totally wreck like that. That's great. These people sleep on the grass. Let's like kick in the front door here. Come on, come on. Figure it out. Just go for that ultimate bit of beauty there. Alright, well, R.I.P. your house. This is great. That is fantastic. I love being able to do that. Or, you know, you could be really angry and just, watch out, watch out! Just kind of level it like that. Ah, I pissed off more people. Great. High explosive? Yeah. Take that. Get blown away like a cannon. Oh no, where do you think you're going? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The door was locked. What do you expect? I had to get in somehow. I just love blowing the roof off this place, though. That's so much fun. Let's just do that again. Let's do it at the far end, so we can watch. Where does it go? That is awesome. Though I do imagine after time it would get old, but right now this kicks ass. I would like to see a slightly more comprehensive physics system kind of put into it in a way, like where you could really like tear the place apart, like structurally, and it could collapse in on itself or something. Because I imagine maybe it'll be like. I don't think that's exactly how it works. That's all right. You know, like how structured parts would weigh on each other and eventually fall and collapse due to pressure. But obviously, you know, that's too much of a pain to create. That's in my dreams that something like that would be possible. But still, this is awesome. I mean, this is just a sandbox for annihilating the fuck out of stuff. Go for the nice superpower one there. All three of them, that's right. Hey, you guys, check that out. And one... Same. How did they even make it? They're covered in rubble. And, excuse me. Excuse you. Where? Sir. What? Oh, dear. Well. So what's this? Oh, that's all. That's all that happened. That's everything that we already read in the thing. So that sucks. We died. We kind of threw ourselves off a cliff with the power of our fireballs. I hope that obviously he'll be able to pick up from there. It's not like a well, okay. Well, then again, this is just the alpha build, so we'll try it again. I want to do the Firebrand again, see if we can at least complete one level with each wizard type. You know, just to get a taste. Yes, okay. We're starting a little different area here. What's this? Let us press on over to here. Alright. Nothing happened. Tempor was just settling in for a long winter season, and the citizens were stockpiling food and other supplies. Although Tempor was never under any real threat of bandit raids, the citizens were liked to ensure everything ran by the book, so the Aegis was always activated. Unfortunately for the citizens of Tempor, Sora had the power to deactivate the Aegis forcefully. the Fictorum would not be stopped by a small town in his quest for vengeance. Hey, we just kill everyone. I like that. And the crotch again. Every fucking time. Every time. Not complaining, though. Because I'm an attractive man. Alright. Somewhere else now. Yellow. I understand there's always, like, differences to make each area feel unique and, you know, procedural. I don't know if it uses procedural random generation, but regardless, there are differences between each area to always make it feel unique, which I like. We're still gonna wreck this place, though. I don't care what it is. The Inquisition ain't here, and they ain't gonna do nothing to stop it. Ooh, look at that. Tear the front off that. Well, that was surprisingly nimble. It made it. I'm trying to like land a fireball in there and like blow it all out from the inside. Oh, you getting salty, huh? What would be a really nice inclusion would be sort of like a dash button. I know we do have the blink ability, but like a sort of like a sidestep thing, you know, to really be able to move around better. That would be a nice inclusion, just as an idea. You know, like a kind of thing. Yeah, hello? No? Okay. So it appears you don't get damaged from your own spells either. You just kind of get flung like a motherfucker. Let's try it out here. Yep, no, you just... I believe I can fly. And there's no such thing as fall damage yet either. So you could really, like... Right now this is more of like a sandbox than anything, so... Let's just... I believe I just flew through the roof. Oh my god! There's stuff everywhere. It's brilliant. What a great concept. Like, just... I'll go fuck myself then. But this place is being like a little bitch. It's gotta go. It's gotta go! That's what I thought. The stone exterior is being extremely defiant. I think it's time to teach it a lesson. In my quest for vengeance! Let's see, right there. Who even? Where? Oh. Someone's shooting arrows at me. Someone's about to get their ass kicked. Oh, it's a bunch of you losers. Have some fun. I'm sorry, what was the problem? Do you have anything more to say? Oh, that's right, you can't. Brilliant. Excuse me while I just take a shortcut through the home. I like that you're not damaged by your own spells, so you can kind of just, like, keep chugging along like you don't care. Abortion. Oh, I would like to use that. I feel like that's a usable item, but... It's not, and it shall pay! That didn't work well. Let's try that again. It's not, and it shall pay. I have made my point, and I'm going out through the front door, and I'm destroying the front door. I don't know how much more insulting I can be towards it. Hey lady, I think you're hot. This was your house, wasn't it? Mine now. What? You were going to cook for me, but you didn't? You didn't? Unbelievable! I will now exit your home. Right, it's like, I should be bitching about, like, the glitches like that, but I find them so endearing. So... Let's see. Right on the roof there, let's do it. Yeah, there ain't nothing left there. Now, what's that? I like whatever that is. It's shiny and pretty, and I want it. Come down here, Crystal. Oh, it was one of the... It's a sentry tower for the Nexus. Alright. Ooh, she's asking for the suck, isn't she? Just give her a nice high explosive one. Man, if this had like a fire system like Far Cry, that would be amazing. You could like light this whole town ablaze. You feel like some true pyromaniac then. Oh my god. It's great because you can literally like make your own entrance and just walk out there and just, I don't like doors. Boom! And there's no consequence to it. Unless, of course, you miss your target, like me. Take it down right at the base there. Yeah. Oh, what the hell is... Alright, buddy. I understand your problem with me. I'll see you later, huh? Holy shit! And he's just, like, shitting himself right now, knowing that he's got to deal with me. Yeah, I'll give you a nice one. Take it easy on you. Wow, you surprisingly just durable, aren't you? Very durable, gentleman. Hey, 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 hey. That's not fair, okay? Just kidding. I'm one who doesn't play fair. Now, before I cast this, I want to make sure I'm not near a cliff. Because we all go flying. Fantastic. I dare you to get up. I dare you. I dare you. That could actually be a really useful way to get around the map if you could like figure out how to like do that like bunny hopping. But once you like learn how to use the different abilities in conjunction with each other and not suck like I do, I could definitely see like this becoming totally like second nature. Brilliant. I'd love to get some new powers, and I know you can when you find the different like runes for them or something, which is sweet. Now, I'm not sure though, like when you can save and stuff, can you even like so far? I don't think so. Because that would be nice if you could, because it seems like when you die, that's it. But then again, alpha, keep that in mind. Alright, let's see. What did we get for it? What did we get? Give me some loot, maybe. I said, eh. Oh, sweet. What did we get? We got some marvelous leather boots of the bat. Some more mana, higher mana regeneration, stamina, and physical. Cool. So we got items to help make us not suck. Not that we ever did. Now, did they automatically get equipped? No, they didn't. So we just gotta go on in and then swap that in. Just click on it once, and we're set. I'm not sure exactly how we learn more spells. Let's see runes. Oh, these are our runes here for modification. Concentrate impact and radial damage, high velocity, throws it harder, high explosive, multi-shot. I pretty much like all the ones we have. I don't want to change it out for concentrate. But that's how you would modify your spells and abilities, by just clicking on that, which is pretty cool. And is that an option for like a melee weapon or something like that? I can't even tell. Maybe. Cool. So we'll go through another area as a pyromancer dude. See how it feels. Sora quickly gained his bearings and scanned the new location, a plateau with dense forestation. A middle-aged man in dirty clothing with a sunburned, bald scalp immediately stumbled into the clearing, out of breath. He quickly grabbed the hilt of the polished short sword, looked the wizard up and down, gauging. God, it's the old medieval speak. Gauging him. Upon realizing who he was, the man stammered, "Sir, Fictorum, I beg you, help me." "Oh, what do you need?" "It's my daughter. She was murdered by a cowardly band of the Inquisition. I was on my way to confront them and had a rough time. I'm just a farmer. I'm not even sure what I was planning to do if I reached them. But someone like you would be their worst nightmare. Will you avenge my daughter?" "Oh, you're goddamn right. I'll be your vengeance." This is my essence here. Mark it on my map. Continue the story. See, is that like the ultimate goal of where you want to get to? Is that like the thing? I can't even tell. Or is it there? Or is it just not happening anymore? It was a cold night that the Fictorum arrived at a small village. The lights at the Dancing Bear Tavern were bright, and the patrons were loud and rowdy. Surely not everyone realized that some of those they shared drinks with were murderers. But every patron will know the night that Sora came for vengeance. I just want to like blow the doors to the bar open and be like, "Hey, fuckers!" At least it wasn't my crotch that time. What? What? What even happened? What? I can't even get my mouse here. I can't do anything. Oh dear. I automatically died and now my mouse won't even show up. That's unfortunate. Hey, hold on. No. Okay, we're back in business after that little bit of a disaster. Now, clearly because going along too far messes things up badly, we're going to go back and try the Frostbound now, see what it's like to do that, because we're familiar with one of the fire powers. I know there's a lot more in the game that we can do, and I'm excited to see that as the game progresses, but I want to try out a new power. Let's continue, sorry. Alright, let's take a trip. Do a couple of missions as a frost dude. Okay. Let's go to this place. I've been curious what is over here. Is this kind of like... Rolling hills greeted Sora while following the long road to the Nexus. Along the way, he happened upon a slim, mustachioed man staring at a wagon with a shattered wheel, shaking his head. He noticed the Fictorum looking behind him and jumped, quickly realizing who it was. Smoothly regaining his composure, he smiled widely and donned his assumedly standard salesman air. It would appear that I might be here for a while. Any chance I can interest you in some wares to help lighten my wagon's load? Motherfucker, I ain't got shit. I got nothing to give you. Be nice, but I don't have anything. So let's just continue on. See ya, bitch. And the Inquisition grows closer. Torchfires dimly illuminated this mountaintop. The Nexus shined far beyond, farther up the mountain. It was late in the night, rendering guards on the walls and towers, the most visible areas, impossible to make out. But what about marauders? Inquisition? They would likely be hidden on the ground. Naturally, they wanted him dead. All that mattered to the Fictorum is that they were in his way. So let's hope we don't, automatically die this time, because that was unfortunate. I feel like we, went into an area with... Ah, crotch! Great. Get the penis cam. Because I feel like when we went into that one area, it's like there was nothing there, or there was a wrong spawn point, we just kind of got wrecked. And unfortunately, this doesn't match the story, but... Sorry, let's see. Frost Spear, what does that do? It's a Frost Spear. What do we have for modifiers? Manifest. I don't know what they do. Manifest, slow, concentrate. Slow would probably slow the target down, whichever side. Oh shit. Cone of cold. Ooh, I like that. Here. Chill out. No. Why don't you just back away for a moment, sir? And give me a moment here. Chill out. Just go all the way with it, huh? How about it? There you go. I love it. Oh, you're also... I couldn't tell what you were doing yet. The FPS does leave a little bit to be desired at times. Stop. Ow, stop that. Let's just impale you. Come on, come here. Damn it. Woman! You're really gonna get it now. You get straight up impaled on that thing. That is vicious. Is it like a watermelon flower? Freezing. We are unable to. Okay. Let's see how well this works against a house like that. Just let's chuck a normal one through the window. Well, they're definitely upset at me as a result. Oh! Can we do it again? Let's give it a one and... Yeah, just took off the new porch. Let's have a powerful one in there, see how they feel. Get out of here. Oh god, he's rolling after me. Yeah, the controls, I do have to say, do feel a little bit sluggish to a degree, but at the same time, it's still really fun regardless, I do have to say. Ow. Stop. Don't make me fall off a cliff. I know you want to do that, but I don't want to do that. I much prefer the fire at this rate, though I do love being able to, like, have this thing of just freezing cold everywhere and freeze everyone dead in their tracks, because that's totally awesome. It's like, make it winter in the desert. And the frost spear is really cool, too. Of course, we have Blink. This definitely seems to be the most effective in terms of crowd control, obviously. I think you just gotta keep doing it until they fall over, because that means they're dead. Yeah. It'd be great if they shattered when we shot them, instead of just kind of flipping around. This is good. It's a really precise attack, but if you can land it, it's perfect. It's like instant death. Sweet. Now, is this wall destructible? I'll tell you, if it is, it's gonna really get me hard. We don't really have something to destroy it with as much as like a fireball, but the guy can try. Let's see if the spear, because the spear blew that one house straight up, so. Open up. Open sesame, bitch. Sure, if we just breathe on it with our frostiness. I mean, we could blink to the top of it, I imagine, if we... Yeah. But you know what? I feel like we're remiss for the wall we did not destroy.
Not enough meta.
So let's, you know... We gotta at least punch some hole through it, because it feels like a waste otherwise. Yo, is there actually, like, a hallway in through there, too? Like, you know, like, where people would be walking and stuff? You could get into that? Oh, man. I just love how they're exploring all these different potential ideas and stuff. Just got to get this thing out of there, because really, if you really want to take this somewhere, this could the destructible environment could totally change the way a game like this is played. Like, objectives and ways to approach them could totally become different. Of course, with the pyromancer, this would be a lot easier to do. You would have just blown the wall apart. But still, sometimes... sometimes that happens. Let's see if we can't take out the floor here. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just like... Let's see. It seems like there is a good bit of physics, though, to it, but it doesn't just do that. I think it's funny how the part that I actually hit is the least damaged of the whole house. Try something right in there. Let's see what happens if we actually hit the roof. Does it, like, make everything, yeah, go to hell? Let's see, the street lights, can we do those? Fuck yeah. Awesome. Oh, straight through the door. It's like saying hello. My favorite thing now. Just like, hey, I want to come in. Bam! What, the door's not high enough for me? Get out of here. I said, get out. I'm trying to, like, be badass and, like... Fine, I guess I'll just fucking do this. Oh, the physics. They're kind of awful, but I love it. Because that's not how these things work. Can I help you? Sir? Oh, it's so amusing. Let's try pinging that sign right there. Oh, what should be a sign? Hey, alright. Yeah, like freezing the place doesn't do anything. Which would crack me up if it did. Like, you just freeze it enough and the whole thing just fucking blows to smithereens. Right in that window. Hey, alright. We didn't actually blow the whole thing just to high heavens. Let's go a little bit higher and... Rip. That's fantastic. Right in there. Let's put a modifier on that. Slow the target down, concentrate, manifest it. If you really want, you can just be like, hey, ice spears everywhere. I don't care if I got enough mana, we're just gonna blow it all to hell. That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna now, for the sake of time, yes, confirm quit. Oh. I didn't want to actually quit the game. That was not my intention. Come back, Fictorum. We have one more class left to play with before we stop boring these people all to death. Come here. Yes, you. Yes, Fictorum. Don't misbehave now. All right, so we're gonna try out the last that we can here because we accidentally kind of threw ourselves out, and I wanted to try out the last class anyways. To do some lightning and stuff and have some fun with it. Again, the game does definitely obviously need polish, but it's just so much fun to blast shit and go crazy with it. Tightening definitely needed, but that's just to be expected with any game in alpha stage. I'm not going to bother to read this as a... So I'm going to read it. Fictorum gazed upon the grand mountain of Vizier, the light of the Nexus barely visible at the top. Grumbling to himself, he made his way up the broken, winding roads, occasionally having to climb the frozen cliff face itself in his effort to crest the mountain. Weary from his climb, Sora noticed the road to the Nexus forked towards a small village overlooking the side of the mountain. Frozen, tired, and hungry, the wizard's face softened as he gazed longingly at the inn. Candles in the windows and smoke pouring from the chimney. We're going to have a nice hot meal and rest. As he walked up the snow-covered street to the inn, I was nearly to the door before I caught the red armor through the window. And Inquisitors apparently had the same idea as me. I'm gonna bet you it's like not even snowy here. A crotch, hello. GoPro penis. Everyone's favorite. Well, at least we started at the inn. That's cool. Alright, lightning. What do we got with this, huh? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
I need a toad to cast a spell.
Please don't. Please don't do this to me. Oh shit. They're wrecking this whole place. Dear almighty. Take cover behind a house and they'll just like tear the house down at that rate. I love the idea here where you can just like build up something awesome and really give it to them. Infamous style. Though I do feel like it doesn't feel all that unique from like the ice spear, except you don't have to be exact about it as it has a chain reaction ability. And it's a little more destructive as a result. Take the roof off that house by doing that. That's, I think, what? Hello. You look like you had a nice trick there. Just try with the chain reaction. On enemies, the spells don't feel as impactful, mainly because there's not like a visual status effect applied to them, whereas when you just do this, it feels like you did something. Whereas on an enemy, you just kind of like see them fall and die. Which is cool and all, but, you know, it's not what it could be. Again, just pointing things out. I think so far this is my least favorite to play. The Pyromancer so far is... The Firebrand, excuse me. Definitely has been my most enjoyed one.
I can't use that right now.
Really? I hear people getting salty. I loved being attacked while in the building, though. That felt awesome, because the whole place is coming down around your ears, and you don't... And you're like, oh shit, and you gotta get out, and shit's falling everywhere. I think that's super cool. Yeah, can I help you? I'll put you out of your misery. You'll like that, right? As I kind of blow away the rest of the house. At least the lightning feels accurate when you use it to blow off a section of someone's house, unlike the ice spear. It's like, oh yeah, boom, no more. Destroy this whole damn town in your quest for benefits. Brilliant. That's probably all of them, yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, folks, well, I think that'll about do it. We took a look at the classes, played around a little bit with each of them. This game has a lot of promise. It could use a great deal of work and tightening and polish and stuff, and I'm sure it will. Absolutely it will. This was done by only a few people in the past 15 months, and now they're opening it up to a Kickstarter come the end of June, like June 20-something. And I highly suggest you go and check that out once it's open and donate to it and help them get some more money so they can work some more on this, work harder, and really tighten this up and make it beautiful, because for what it is, this is fantastic so far. I imagine it was done on minimal budget, and it's impressive, very impressive with what's been done so far, and it could use that next jump of whatever they're planning on doing with the Kickstarter, and I really hope to see that goes off the ground really well. So once it's up, I'll put a link to it in the description below, but other than that, I hope you enjoyed this, and continue to follow Scraping Bomb Games and check out what they're doing. I know I will. And I'd like to thank them for giving me the opportunity to play with this and have some fun with it. I really enjoyed it. Everyone, take care. I'm Kenshin. I'm peacing the fuck out. See you guys later.